Uh.
Where is he now? He's in jail. He got sentenced to 24. Oh, you snitched on him? Yeah. Nigga, all right. So no, you didn't. You did that thing. No, but hold on. Say this. That's my friend, by the way. Oh wow. So you see how, like, spread a fake narrative? Yeah. My driver was already cooperating. I just said, yo, you should have had this camera.
If that the driver had the camera.
The driver was already a cooperator. So even if I didn't snitch, that nigga was fried because they kidnapped me in front of the snitch.
What happened to the guy that kidnapped you? Where is he now?
He's in jail. He got sentenced to 24.
Oh, because you snitched on him.
Yeah. Nigga, all right. So no, you didn't. Hold on. Say this. That's my friend, by the way.
All right, chat. We are live right now.
Chat, listen. In 2025, I'm good boy because
I started there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City.
Oh, I'm not locked in.
25-yard line.
I'm trying to block out on the move swings. My son, Jesus Gibby. They just gave him a start rapping and crapping, you heard?
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense.
Because everything's litty. I like when it's hot. Turn up the city. I turn up the spot.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka.
Because everything's litty. I like when it's hot.
But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he is going to have a Buccaneers first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd.
I got a block out on the move swings.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball?
I got a block out on the move swings.
Forward for about a yard. TJ Edwards there on the stop.
Girl got a billion. What a wonderful feeling. Oh.
On the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got a block out on the mood swings.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Crosby. And the
Like this,
down to the 35-yard line.
already.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Valuable lessons.
Give. This is Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking
Really with the shit,
That's
why?
exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
No, you don't got that shit.
Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place.
I'm trying to block out on the mood swings.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
As an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
I got a blackout on the mood swings. Yeah.
As he throws there, it's incomplete, but pressure got to him.
I'm gonna block out all the mood swings.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh, that boy is.
And it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Romeo. I got a blackout on the mood swings.
Not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the tight end commit. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Bears. An even 30 yards.
Bow, 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 bow. I got a blackout on the mood swings.
Bears in possession. Here to
I'm not gonna do things.
With 1st and 10.
Let's do this.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
No, blackout mood swings. Never disrespect.
Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Hey, come on, circle!
But it's incomplete.
Is that what you cut?
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Yeah.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oh, look at them. He falls. I got a blackout on the mood swings.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams.
Ah, what a play. What a play.
It's a pickup of 14.
What a play. What a play. What a play. What a play.
The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver the ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Bleh. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
I got a blackout on the mood swings.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Yeah!
Over the middle and intercepted.
Come on, baby.
It does by Levante David.
Let's go, baby. Come on, baby.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. Well, they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Woohoo! We'll
try again.
I got a blackout of the mood swings.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield.
Thank God, because I was about to get big dog.
Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey.
So after
now back it up.
Completions, it is now 3rd and 10. Baker to throw.
Pass fucking late. That's on me. Fuck, man.
Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll go. Mayfield. Got him in. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Irvin. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. Right back to Irving. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go.
I got a blackout on the mood swings.
It's going to be third. They need one. Mayfield to throw. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is first and goal.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Ah! Come on, man.
Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive.
I got a blackout on the mood swings. I ain't trying to come around, trying to do things.
They had to settle for 3, so they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off.
Come on, man. That's what we do. That's what we do, man.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll work his way forward. 3 yards. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You know I got that swag. A little bit of that swag.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set
No, I got that swag.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down.
You know I got that swag.
25-yard line.
Every time Liddy, you know that we lit. That is a bitch can see on my shit. Nothing.
Moore going in motion. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start.
Everything Liddy, I like when it's hot. Stayed up in the city, I still in the spot.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs.
You know I got that swag. Turned up with the swag.
What we've seen this entire game, they have not been able to get anything going.
That's what I do, man. I come over here and I grind out dubs.
Seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On first down, it's Swift.
Ah! What a run, what a run. What a run. No, I got that swag.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job. But can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've got some work to do.
Papa, what do you do? To add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7.
You know I got that swag. We turned up with that swag. You see me?
Kick this one off. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Am I waiting? They don't know I'm waiting.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White.
Oh!
And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 2nd down, Baker will swing this out wide to Irving. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead.
You know I got that swag.
That they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense
Vito,
because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
from the 26-yard line. Here's second down and 5. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. From the 21, here's second down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance. And he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll discuss what's to come. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's to the tight end.
Sabe chucar?
Up past the 45. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll go right back to Cashapp. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
GG's, brother.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie.
GG's, brother. GG's, my heart. GG's, my brother, man.
At your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably catch you before I chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski when you better fix her up.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one underway, and we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard.
Game and shit tomorrow, cuh. We lit. Let's go, Todd. I'm gonna make you look great. Amazing. I'm gonna make you look amazing. Check the stat, man. I don't lose.
And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Holy shit.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the
VIP,
field,
everybody want to come like EIE.
stay on the run. If you're not,
Jackson.
anything tells him, I'm gonna sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. I got to be locked in fully to win this game. And I'm not locked in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th.
Huge gainer.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Outside every day. Vita, go.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up. King. Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's another Buccaneers.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back. Lambeau Field. In just a moment. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The 6-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
Second down and 3. They'll go again here with Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I make Todd Bowles look amazing. I make him look amazing.
Through his head as that play developed, and he realized his
Make him look amazing.
one-on-one with a safety. That's
Make him look amazing, you heard?
and even more so on the field. And once he sees it, he's going to
Make him look amazing.
They come away with the touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score.
I'm feeling amazing. Who else is feeling amazing?
Here's Williams on the return.
Oh gosh.
Good return as he takes it.
Who's feeling amazing? Clap your bagels. Do you still? Can do it all right by yourself. Let me see you just. Let me see you just. Look at my pay. Getting paid. Say. Rose.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
I could have hit the hole like Le'Veon, but I decided not to.
Around the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And the move this
He moving.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Second on the tart. Second on that tart.
Have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun.
Hey, boy! Oh,
And he'll be stacked up at the line of
what is he talking about?
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have
Tarpon
to
on that
determine,
route.
is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On second down.
Come on, 3-1.
One knocked away. And it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Oh, you let him catch that. You let him catch that 3-5. You let him catch that 3-5.
It really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
The 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs.
You let him catch that 3-5.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards.
Ay, caramba.
Timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Love. To the left side. In the
Good
hands
find.
of Watson.
That's a good find. That's a good find there.
First and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come.
Let's go, man.
Yes, home. He'll go down. They got him.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like...
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6. On first and 10, here's Baker. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case,
I thought I was going to have more time than that, Chuck.
Defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On first down, it's Love. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken.
That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me. That's on me, baby.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back.
That's on me, baby.
It's the National Football
7-2. Who would have thought?
On EA Sports.
About to hop in the shower. Get your money.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still on the back of their head.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been...
3-1, you getting routed?
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
You getting routed?
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. They'll run it straight ahead.
Yeah, Rowdy?
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Here's Love.
See, why not? Without that, that had to be the wrong play.
And he will get into the end zone.
Oh, wait.
Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Caught by a lagger.
Finished the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
The Packers will set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will
Boy.
get in for the 2. They open up
No game, no game.
on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A second down throw from Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught.
Come on, Emeka.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Kingsley Enagbare, their fourth tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And the whistle
Ibuki.
down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And no chance to turn and go.
That's all you got to do is
One
whap,
good for just a couple.
whap. Whap.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buccaneers.
Throwing is Mayfield. That one pitches around, but is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's Mayfield.
I'm throwing dice, but it don't matter.
That's Godwin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
That's what I get.
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
Only 3 yards out of that.
Number 7, Irving. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Throwing is Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. A dive, and he's in. Bucky Irving.
I make you look great, Todd.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground.
I make you look great, Todd.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Ay, caramba.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Come on, man. You serious? Can't be doing that. About to take that man's balls. I'll take it off. What the sink?